Hey everybody, this is Anita Christmas. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and what I want to go over with you today is just like what a typical day looks like for me. And I do this because I think that one of the most important things when I first joined the business was trying to figure out how I can possibly fit something else into our already busy lives. And I think that that's something that everyone has to kind of figure out for themselves. For us, it was worth it to add paparazzi in. And after the 2.5 so years that I've been in, I've kind of figured out what works for me. So I just want to share that with you a little bit so that I can show you that you can have a life and you can have a family and do your paparazzi business, okay? So my day typically starts around 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I'm not going to apologize for that. We are a homeschooling family. We usually don't have to go anywhere early in the morning, and so I see zero reason to get up at 6 a.m. Plus, I'm a night owl, so I'm typically up late, and so I sleep a little bit later in the morning. So it then takes about an hour to get up and get ready to go, get the kids breakfast and things like that. And then again, we are a homeschool family. I'm currently schooling 4 out of the 5 kids that we have. The youngest is 1, so he's not really doing school, although he sits in my lap most times. But from about 9 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon is when I'm working on school with the other kids and helping them and everything that we need to do for school. Now, I do try and keep school and business separate in that I don't work on business when it's during school time, and that's because it's so easy to get distracted. So when we're doing school, I'm usually trying to focus just on school during that period. After 1 o'clock or so, usually I'm done with school for the day, and so then I can work a couple of hours on my paparazzi business. Now, those couple of hours are intermixed with errands and running the kids where they need to run and fixing dinner and everything else that goes along with running a household and, you know, everything that comes along with the family. That's all intermixed with those couple of hours that I have to work my business. Then we usually try and eat dinner together as a family. After dinner, I typically have a party. I have anywhere between 3 and 4 parties a week, whether they're live parties or album parties that I'm doing with different hostesses. And so I'm home for those, which is exactly the way that I want to do it, but I'm still working the business during that time. After the party itself is over with, then I typically have a couple more hours that I'm working my business, finishing up the party, getting ready for the next party, doing things for my team, stuff like that. And so I typically, on average, work between 4 and 5 hours a day on my paparazzi business. And that is when I'm at the busiest, when I have 4 parties a week. But that is also the way that I choose to do it because it's important to me. I'm growing this business not just as a hobby and not just to make a couple $100 extra a month. I'm growing this business to change my family's life. And so I've made a lot of sacrifices. My family's made a lot of sacrifices for me to be able to spend the time that I spend doing the business. But my point is that you can make it work. Even if you think that you have 0 more time in the day, you can find time. If this business is important enough to you, no matter how busy you are, you can make this business work. Okay? If you would like some more information about paparazzi, my website's below, or you can contact me via my email that is below as well.